Batty boy, bomb.
Hi, sweet peas. Hi, Telma. How you doing? Big up on yourself. No, how can I eat this? No, sir. You can't keep on this here. Good night. hmm So tonight we come back again. We come back on a topic what we talked about last night again. Because we are going to clear the air. We see Desmond Mackenzie come out and talk about we're going to mash down lies. Mash down lies. We are going to mash down for them lies too. So we'll come back tonight with a bill, book, and receipt. After them, I got hike up a toll. Them I say a PMP. We'll get back organic banana. Yes, my dear. Organic banana. Let me tell you something. There's something about Jamaica banana that tastes different from Funo banana. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No man, inside the hot. And then a new hairstyle and me carve one style. And me makeup style. So me have a play. Me gonna understand where this come from. Yeah. 1 minute. Hmm?
So pretty.
You pretty?
Yeah.
My grandson say you pretty. Tell me I'm pretty. No, sir. Me not find something. Barbara, tell me. No, it is. Me not want nobody say true me a joint. They have a different taste and more. Oh, me must. How me must describe it? Hey, stop push your head through the window. I might drop through there. Come in, I move for you tonight. Thank you, Baba. My grandson said, Grandma, look pretty. All him know about prettiness. You ever say anything like this? Me I look back for the clip with Daryl Vaz attack and like they remove it, you know. Look like they take it down. And then see the PNP put out and a comeback against it and they know a lie. I saw them come out and try fool the Jamaica people all the while, you know. I saw them turn. I saw them stay. Me could have never be a part of them something here. No. Me could have never joined with us.
Your GPS navigator expert in radar warning. Download Radar Bot.
Many women over 50 who try Tai Chi give up too soon because nobody showed how to do it right.
Availability of judicial and administrative resources, the limited physical capacity of courts, and the legal requirement that traffic matters generally be heard within the parish where the offense occurred.
He revealed that a stakeholder group has been established to develop a practical solution to the problem.
It is this stakeholder group that is going to navigate now to come up with a practical solution. So what we have is something that's in theory sounds good, but you know I talk straight. It's almost impossible.
You talk straight.
If not impossible, to do what needs to be done in the time that it needs to be done with the resources that are available.
Despite the challenges, the minister insisted the government will not be pressured into postponing the implementation of the demerit points system.
Operationally, we'll continue working with the judiciary to explore additional judicial resources, increase administrative support, expanding traffic court capacity, extending court sitting where practical. Simultaneously, consideration is being given to carefully crafted transitional legislative amendments that would provide a fair, transparent, and lawful framework for addressing qualifying legacy matters while preserving the integrity of the Road Traffic Act.
Meanwhile, Minister Vaz announced the appointment of Lieutenant Colonel Sheldon Bryan as the new Director General of the Island Traffic Authority to oversee modernization and road safety initiatives.
Yes, Naughty. A one-day hairstyle.
Jamaica is set to introduce flexible work hours to boost productivity, reduce traffic, and empower workers. However, questions remain about the potential risks. Our reporter Marlon Samuels has examined the issues, and he filed this report.
The Jamaican government has announced plans to implement flexible work hours across various sectors.
In 2026, circular number 2 was put out by the Ministry of Finance with effect from February 1 this year, and it facilitated the rollout of the staggered working hours policy. Who gives us that authority? The Ministry of Finance has that authority based on the Constitution, based on the assignment of subjects, and the Ministry of Finance is the central authority for public sector management, public sector
And I know you come and tell me
compensation
your birthday. So you
policy,
hold on there.
strategic HR policy.
Yeah, my daughter share the same birthday. It was my daughter's birthday yesterday, the 17th. Anyway, happy birthday to Nadi. Happy birthday to Nadi. Happy birthday to Nadi. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to Nadi. Huh? Write it down? Yeah. Your grandson said me to write it down. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. Me just start my live and TikTok send me restriction. What will me do? How will me say? All because I put up stop tell lie. When I come over here, I go report it. Alright. Thank you, Ralston. We have a task, boy, may I tell you. The labor right them, boy. Them just out like a roaring lion. I seek who them can devour. You can't come and contact your mind. You don't want people to sit down and sickle with the lie them want to come here and tell the people them. So if people come on the run and go and appeal, not approve. Alright, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to start over a program. I'm going to stop this TikTok. When I look out, I'm going to stop my one here and start it back. Kind of program I go through tonight.
Yo, my boss, man.
Now come here. Because Alvara come with the receipt them tonight. And we're not tap the program tonight. Yes, so hit up the like button, hit up the like button. Support up the channel. The channel really do that well, you know. Alright. Your auntie bossy by down. Yeah. So want to listen to this. So New York I get rain now. So me just say one news, New York and surrounding area expecting thunderstorm and flash flooding. One SUV flood firefighters have to try go help. We want some of the rain down here. One antigen. Only antigen, yeah. So we have to come back on the topic here tonight because we have to clear the air.
From the People's National Party Media Unit.
The government has announced another increase in toll rates, and at the same time, the Minister of Transport is trying to blame the People's National Party for the tolling formula that is simply not supported by the facts. The historical record is clear. The key agreements that establish the framework for the North-South Highway project were negotiated and signed under the Jamaica Labour Party administration in 2011. Those include the Memorandum of Understanding, the Framework Agreement, and the original Implementation Agreement, all of which were executed before the 2011 general elections. While a restated agreement was signed in 2012, that was a mere formality. It was based on contractual arrangements that already existed before the People's National Party took office. It is therefore misleading for anyone to suggest that the tolling formula originated under the People's National Party administration. At the same time, the government cannot ignore its own role in today's toll increases. Inflation has now risen above the Bank of Jamaica's target range, and that has led to a direct impact on the adjustment of toll rates. Jamaican deserves honesty about the factors driving these increases.
Man, we want honesty,
not political blame shifting.
Visit our website at pnp.org.jm or check us out on Facebook at Jamaica PNP.
I take down a sitting because I can't find it. Where I'm chatting at the press briefing. See a PNP cause a toll for raise. If them disingenuous, if them disingenuous, if them disingenuous, I'm sick and tired of them, man. Sick and tired of them. Nationwide and next one. You see them? Hmm?
My grandma like TikTok.
TikTok?
Yeah, my grandma like TikTok.
You want to have on TikTok?
Yeah, grandma.
You want me to make one TikTok for you? When I hear this, my grandson say he want one TikTok. Spirituality for hold on the country, yeah. Fergie, good night. Anne-Marie, good night. No, then just lie, Nadi. Then just lie. I was sick and tired of it now. You know something? I go, ha! The next grandson say he want to be a pilot. So I say, if in case you don't get to be a pilot, where you going to be? So I turn a YouTuber. You see what I think? But talk about this. All who go to college and spend how much money on something, a YouTube and TikTok, I say, and so I don't know. They can't stop online. No, man. Then terrible bad man. Then terrible. So I've advised for come on tonight. Him have a book and the receipt ready for share. So we're going till him come on. It's in a dark place. Very dark place. When you say Desmond can come out and say the country is going through a rough time. I don't know if he mean conscious when he must say it, but he say it. Because I know they don't want him to say that. But him say it. Him say the country, and he's honest. Him honest saying it. Alright. Right now, me wouldn't mind if the government come out and say, talk to the country honestly. And say, you know, so and so and so and so, and you know, we know we must brace ourselves and see how we can weather the storm. You know, talk to you in a more weighty. But still I come out and talk about growth and this and that when people are suffering. Profession. Not to beat profession. I told him that. I said, I mess up my life and never meet the goal that I wanted in my young years. And I want to instill that in all of them. Not to beat a profession. Even if you have another choice or you see it, you have something to work back to. Very arrogant. But children live where they learn, you know, they see it upon it, they feel say, I something good. Him not get the understanding yet, say. When you retire, you can't do anything. But you might have a future if you have wife and children. So you have to go be the caregiver for your home. Yeah. So make a play. Let me play this.
Wants to add a rider to that.
Not a rider, but you went down a road which remember Birchall and I were just discussing, which is the need and the first generational. And I'm wondering whether I know that some consideration is given to path beneficiaries, but in my constituency, path doesn't adequately capture the level of poverty across, because there are different things that prevent persons from getting on the path. So I'm wondering if any consideration is given to the kind of scenario Chairman mentioned, where first generation, and the struggle that comes with that, which will manifest after you graduate in a limited network and probably a lesser opportunity to get employment that might become. You might not have the uncle or the aunt who can give you an introduction in terms of even, some of the support that people get in seeking employment. So I'm wondering whether there's room for consideration to be given to that kind of social background. You being a social lender. You being a social lender, yes. Thanks.
All right, thank you for the questions. So to answer Mr. Bounty's question first, Chairman, sorry. So the SLB currently have data on delinquency per program. So we have a list of all institutions and all programs and the delinquency rate. What we are doing is partnering with the universities to share this information, because if and when the SLB is strapped for cash, then we will lend the programs with the lowest delinquency rate. But at this moment, because of the availability, we do not discourage persons from pursuing their education. However, it is something that we are taking into consideration, because we do have programs with 97, 98, 80% delinquency rate. And we are sharing those with the universities to show them the data.
No, but with respect, Ms. Walsh, if you have a program with a 97 delinquency rate, you are doing that student a disservice by lending them. I mean, I think you have a duty to say this, if, at least warn them, to say, look, you may want to reconsider or get some career counseling around this, because we have found that 90%, 97% of students who pursue this program can't make the repayment. I think, not just because you have the funds, but you have the data as well. And I mean, a 97% is really a serious delinquency. Yeah, I mean,
they can't pay back their student loan
per year who in that program that can service a loan. So I think, the point I think that myself and the members are trying to make is that the best time to resolve a bad loan is when you're evaluating it. Or the best way to deal with bad loans is to prevent them. So if you have the data that can guide, as I said, coming back to, we have people who are the first in their families, they don't have any uncle, aunt, mother, father, grandparent who went to university. They're the first who have that opportunity, but they don't have all the information that Mr. Clark might have to guide his children, or Dr. Dawes, for example. So they need some help from the social lender.
You never hear them or something? The government has said no. So, we're going to so here, so you can't get no student loan for borrow. I'm wait ahead for. If 98% of who borrow student loan is delinquent, where the money will keep rolling over. You know, see where country are head for? I mean, I don't know if you know, I mean, I don't know if you're politically blind or we saw color blind that we not see what go on. If 98% of who borrow student loan is delinquent and paying back, they are saying no, them are gonna try to we not serious. We don't know. We in our binding. We in our binding. Hi Alvaro, good night.
Alright, good night.
How you do?
Good.
Alright.
But I don't really that it go happen still. Maybe they don't want to do the same thing I go and do housing trust. We have to borrow money from the private market then. The private market takes some money for housing trust and then they lend you the rest. So you're sealing for your school for $100.
Mm-hmm.
SLB can lend you $80. You have to borrow $20 from the private market. But when you have to pay back your loan, all I come to private man and the private man give back NHT for them portion. So at this point now, the private man have more liability to go at you. Now, you can go sell a loan, you can go sell a debt to a debt collector.
Mm-hmm.
And something.
Mm. But this not sound good for his student then.
Well, you come with another question say, if you say everything was alright,
Mm-hmm.
how now you have such a high delinquent rate and all of those students should be working?
Very good question. Very good question.
That means there's something wrong.
Very good question. But you notice everything just a tumble down. The very prosperous. The GDP gone. I go again. Before election.
Debt to GDP.
Yeah, debt to GDP gone down. We have how many in
Gone
reserve? We have all the fancy nice words.
Mm-hmm.
And back after the election. See where? Going down. Yes, advice. I'm going to put up back this lion man up on the platform because...
Him? You know, say people don't read, man, so...
But what I want to ask, Advar, when them something can be proven that they make a public lie, is there any, either party, my business at all, anybody will come out and tell them serious liar? And it can be proven. Can they be taken to court? Are them just legal for chat lie?
Once he said, Frank, like they said, not parliament you can't do them. You can't say anything in there.
And a parliament is said.
But like when company public now, it have got to be people forcing to retract his statement or apologize. But the thing is, but these people understand. The original arrangement, was 50 years, The original arrangement was 30 years, That them when they fall out with Bowie, When they fall out with Bowie and China, so they not give you their money, If you take their money, have use for them company. That is how the whole thing. But sometimes them now him can't do anything he wants to kind of allowed.
Exactly, Mario.
Allow him to talk nonsense. So first thing, me I go say to you, say, is it bad policy at PMP? What was the policy you proposed before the PMP come into power? So we can look at it and say, but PMP really didn't do nothing. Or they going to switch up a good policy with Jamaica Labour Party. What did you have there before? So you should not come and show people him. So people can see compare and contrast now if you say, no, but him not do that, because guess what? The highway project was a step-by-step thing where you have to identify a project, then you consult China Harbour, Because we said they not do work again now. We couldn't afford to do work again now. They have geo issues, with cutting the highway,
Yeah.
Hence, the project got overrun by $38 million. It was 105 million US and it moved to 138 million US.
Yeah.
So they know. But you see a man ready to start that now.
Yeah.
He was in when the
Him not part of the government that time.
yeah man, tell you what I mean there. Yeah man, him did there now. It was earlier this month. Information Minister Darvas lamented that the crisis of the $888 million Christian bypass sited on Highway 2000 should be paid to the problem, pledged to the problem of Mount Rasta Leg. So them know say problem did a long time, Him himself acknowledge say no say problem did,
Oh.
So not something we just get up overnight. So when him come now, the work which stated to cost 99 million US has jumped to 124 million US. However, so far the 110 million US has been spent on zone 1 of 3 of the highway. Managing Director of the National, Ivan Anderson, is now indicating that China Harbour has expressed an interest in the work. That after them fall out with Bowie. Because Bowie can't afford the cost to do the work again. That is how the highway moved from 20, 30 years to now balloon to 50 years.
No.
But him never tell them that. All the information they want in their ministry.
So let me ask you something.
Ministry document.
So nothing can change till 50 time?
No, you can negotiate with them. But in terms of the timeline and the amount or adjustment, but in terms of the time it can't change. Again.
So in the agreement, tell them say they what percentage each time they can raise it by?
Alright, I'm gonna look for your agreement. And the agreement a public document, So each time when you move over the time make up now, it's a public document. Anybody can find over Ministry of Transport.
Me never
or over a national road.
Me never really look at mine.
So in the agreement.
I'm gonna tell you still
enough.
If me never pay him too much mind when him talk it, me see it, but when Cousins came out and dismiss it and highlight it, me say wait, I lie the man really they come out publicly attack so I press beefing.
All the while he do that, man. I don't know. Remember so he misery light out. He say because he bad grid the PMP have from 2006 and there is no upgrade to the grid. But yet still he's selling in JPS so 50 million to upgrade the grid. So that means he knows to sit around with the grid for a morning. So, again, that's just Nancy's story. We're not going nowhere. So a project itself, a four-person signing agreement. The National Road Operation Construction, NROC, Jamaica North Coast Highway, that's one company, the developer, China Harbour, the contractor, and China Harbour Engineering, the operator. Right? Them 4 people in a business. Now, this thing of 4 phases, or 5. Phase 1, the government has instructed and authorized the grantor, that is National Road Operator and Construction as a government entity, to make arrangement for the implementation of the North-South Highway project and enter into a memorandum of understanding with parent company China Communication Construction. The sponsor, and them a pay for it. Dated 13th of January 2011.
Mm-hmm.
The election was December 29, 2011.
Mm-hmm.
So when him come and say, if you have a memorandum, that means a communication would have started already. Because they start the work. How we know that? B, the government of Jamaica act through the Ministry of Transport and the grantor, which is National Road Operation Construction Company.
Mm-hmm.
And the sponsor, which is China Harbour, entered into a framework agreement dated the 27th of May 2011. The election is December 29, 2011.
Oh.
So up to now, we not reach to December 30th, 2011 when they lose the election and PNP take over. We still in a Jamaica Labour Party reign now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, furthermore, C, pursuant to the framework agreement. So each phase is a phase by phase. One, you acknowledge, say yes, them on the project and you agree. Then you have a framework which is a blueprint or you want to look, design, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
The pursuant to the framework agreement, the grantor, which is the National Road Construction, has agreed to enter into a concession agreement with the developer, China Harbour, for the carrying out of the work and the provision of service with the respect to the project as described in the concession agreement. With what did Darrell Val say? Darrell Val said based on the concession agreement we sign concession agreement. All of this about 2011, all of them something I come from, you know.
Yeah.
So when him attack somebody when I understand the flow of event, we just come and just tell nonsense. If what Darrell Val say since the bad policy of 2012, the document was signed, and you look at the front of the document, I believe Darrell Val's document did sign in 2012, it's true. But it's signed in 2012, there's a development leading into 2012, where various things have to come into play.
Yes.
When it reached now, the party entered into now an implementation agreement. So now you pass from a framework, and you agree upon the framework what it all look like, to now implementing the project. If they reach an implementation of the project, that means costs and everything must be considered already. If you do project management or anything, if you are below a house and you reach implement the house, you must know you must have an idea. Each half man must give a cost or a builder must give a cost.
But then again, Alvaro, I learned that the 2012 too, it was signed before the election of 2012, December election.
That's why I read the date like I read. I don't reach a December yet.
Okay, yeah.
That's why I tell him say always must say me still not reach December yet. Because the party entered into an implementation agreement dated the 16th of November 2011. The election was December 29, 2011. We still not reaching an election. We still not reach an election call it.
Okay, continue.
Right. The implementing under which the agreement covers and assume the responsibility for areas of arrangement with the developer parties which they are properly responsibility and required assistance of the government. E. The party to the implementation have agreed to enter into this agreement in order to amend the restated the terms of implementing agreement in the manner set out below. Why manner below? Now the agreement as followed. 1. You have interpretation. In the agreement are capitalized terms defined in the recitation, and in the clause herein where they first appear shall have been the meaning to assign all capitalized terms should have been meaning set in the schedule A year 2. You have a condition. The government shall be responsible for procuring or delivering, undertaking to procure or to deliver each document listed below effective date. 1. The insurance by the Ministry of Toll order assign the toll road as a toll road for the purpose of Toll Road Act and authorize developer to levy, collect, retain, and use the toll road. Still don't reach December 29, 2011.
Good night, Trams.
So when Darrell Vaza tell you, I don't know if he name, no member saying I read this. The government guarantee the land development schedule. D, a certified sign by the government settling out the representative, the warranty set out in the class 3A, 31A, 31F, with respect to the concession agreement and additional representative and warranty with at all acts and conditions required to be done within the fulfillment. Still don't reach a December 29 yet.
Wow.
So all where him are telling over there, and it's a public document of our Ministry of Transport. The preparation, the government represent and warrant to the developed party that on a date of disagreement, the guarantor, the grantor, which is not NROC, is a company owned by the government, which has been incorporated under the Companies Act of Jamaica, duly organized and valid to execute such granted project. Still not reach a December 29th yet.
So hold on there before we go further. So NROC, when they talk about with it back in a Nara, and them did create NROC.
Yeah.
Mm.
So still not reach. So when they tell you, still not reach. Alright. 3. Each developing party represent and warrant that a date of this agreement. Now, that's how we get meeting now. And tell us a Darrell Vaz, sometimes better keep your mouth shut.
Good night, Marcia.
It is the company majority owner by the people of Republic China has been established under the law of the Republic of China. In the case of the development, only the law of Jamaica. At China and Jamaica internal agreement, and China has been represented through China Harbor.
Oh.
So when him come attack, it's just a soul breath of.
But you know when you think about it though, Alvaro, and Fergie type something in the comments say, see how the media is completely disingenuous to the public. Alvaro piece it together to show that it was stated his fault, but they are quick to print. And you're not going to hear all Nationwide come out and say nothing.
No, Nationwide can't read my document. So we are read class 4 Darrell Vaz. And class 4 say Revenue and Toll Road Act.
Oh.
You have a copy of the Darrell Vaz? Why you get that copy? Why you read it? That's
make we hear now, Anna. This is important.
Page 5 of the document.
Yeah.
Now, the government confirmed that no other person is or will be entitled to levy or collect toll from the user of the toll, save as agreed in respect of shared toll revenue in respect of the toll road and other toll linkage. The toll shall be charged and collected in Jamaican dollars. All expense related to the collection of the toll and the toll road shall be borne by the developers, save as provided in the concession agreement that is in part B. You know, remember them something there now, you know. Say in a concession agreement.
Yeah.
You know, remember that. I don't even know if him can read, but anyway. The developer will have sole rights to revenue arising out of the collection of the period. The developer will have sole rights. So we still not reach December 29 yet, 2011.
Yeah.
I don't know if him they read that. He mean I minister information, but then again, the information they reach him.
Yeah.
Now, B or 2. Subject to the concession agreement, the developer shall determine the level and structure of a toll road toll to be charged. Let me read that part there again for you there. Me want you see it there, but me want to show you. For sometimes me don't know if I'm blind or not blind, so there was. Clause 4, Toll Revenue and Toll Road Act. 2. Subject to the concession agreement, the developer shall determine the level and the structure of the toll to be charged, and a part, or if there are no part, the entire toll road. The developer shall not be entitled to collect toll in respect of part or the entire toll until handover date in respect of the respective party entitled to the toll road. Me don't know where you get from that.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand the part that you just said. Read it again for me. Let me listen so I pick up, I get what you're saying from that. Read it again.
Alright, 2. Subject to the concession agreement.
Yeah.
The developer shall determine the level and the structure of the tolls to be charged, and a part, or if there's no part, the entire toll road.
So the
developer,
so the
like when you have piece turn when a St. Catherine,
yeah.
they determine much of the charges. So if you go straight to St. Ann, or you go straight to Mobile, then determine the cost of them we charge.
Oh, alright.
Based upon if I pass, if you turn off a Linstead or wherever you go,
yes.
them determine the cost. The toll road until the handover date in respect of respectively that part or the entire toll. So until the handover date, I man who own the toll, which is the developer, determine the cost with them charge. So fee blind right over there, I tell the people and bad management of PMP. I remember something I could go. PMP could go come in at 6 months and say, do about this. So what about you work with that? So for your PMP dash all of this, you have got dash with consignment agreement. Because all of this was consigned already.
So the So the developer just them not give them a percentage as which it could have raised.
All of that in a document, man.
Alright, continue then.
The developer shall not grant and shall not permit the granting of exemption to the payment of toll other than those approved in advance by the toll regulator. Okay. The developer shall be free to determine the most appropriate method for collecting tolls. That's why developer deal with cash. And you can't go there and use no card. Because developer determine how them to collect their money. Him no blame that say bad PMP is him, you know. Him only blame a part now when no really suit him. But me soon come to him a anti-cartoon favor. Because like him no remember the things them when them do it. The developer may within the approval of the
hold on there before you go no further. Neville Whitaker. Read what him say, Alvaro.
PMP had to sign those agreements. Yeah. If a JLP win them have to sign it because you sign a consignment agreement. You consign so you agree to this already. So everything is just a flow in order. You agree A. If you have a problem with A, they would have fixed it. Then from you agree A. Remember, you agree for your project. So me agree, say, me come antigen live. So this is a project. Now when me reach a project antigen, say you don't turn on your mic after 5 minutes, this is the framework of agreement. What do you mean by no? What do you mean by no? It contract you look at and say no? I don't understand what you ask. You have to explain what you ask. I don't understand what you ask. Anyway.
Continue, Alvaro. You don't go say no, but you not put the explanation.
The developer may, with the approval of the grantor, subject to any applicable toll order, create new toll equipment in order to implement its toll policy. Any new toll equipment shall only be created to extend its construction compliance with the core requirement. So from you done the toll road, you can't do no major adult maintenance. You can't go add no more to it. Because your agreement done, because you add more to it, it's at additional cost because you never agreed to that. Now, the government confirmed that the level of toll shall be calculated. Darvas, come here. Come here, Darvas. You have some more you read for me, Papa. No, I may read that part here. The government confirmed that the level of toll should be calculated to take the account of the increase in line with US dollars CIP and our Jamaican CIP as applicable on an annual or monthly basis as the case may be for the foreign exchange adjustment. All set out in the concession agreement. So Neville, you understand everything that comes from the concession agreement? Me don't want to see you get that part. Then it comes to tax and provision. It agreed by the government and developer that tax provision set out in Schedule B shall be applied to the developer parties. So if they are allowed to pay various taxes because business them are run.
But I ask you something though. Why them did have to sign for 50 years though?
No, well I know it wasn't 50 years. It was 30 years. But remember, he had a company name he had a company what them say now? When I say them the highway did stop, you know. The highway did stop, you know, because they have engineering problem, you know. The highway should cost it should have cost 99 million US. Then it go up to 105. Then the man gone up now to 138 million. Here comes the Chinese. When the China Harbour is now discussing with the Ministry of Transport for the construction of a new highway from Spanish Town to Orchard, including the completion of Mount Russell Lake. The project, which run from Linstead to Manic, is now 88% complete, but has been plagued with several setbacks due to geotechnical flaws. Further geotechnical issues which were identified in 2009 by the contractor, GUI, are still being investigated, and the revised design, let me read the part again. The revised design, that means they go change the design again.
Yeah.
And if I they go agree about. This is where the additional cost come, because the design where you have it that costs you X amount, and now you change it, it will cost you way more money. Engineer, drawing, everything.
I understand. You know, I understand. You know, so they may drive on it, you know. I want part of the road, you know. When you look on it, you know, I saw wall if I walk them put it there for cut through the hill, they still, you know.
Alright, Neville, stay right just so, because you said they could have changed the agreement. Listen to this, Neville. Further to the geotechnical issue which were identified in 2009 by the contractor, Buick, are still being investigated. Rise, change of design. The estimated costs are expected to be completed by the end of July of that year, 2019.
Yeah.
Listen this now. The man of the moment upon the screen. You remember saying something, you know? It was earlier this month that Information Minister Darrell Voss lamented that the crisis of the $884 million Christiana bypass, citing that more attention should be paid to the problem plagued by the Mount Rasa leg of the Highway 2000. You know, remember saying them something, you know. But anyway, you have short term money. The construction of the highway, which was developed under the People's National Party, only got under the way in 2007. Why you write down in date in a level? Can you say they could have changed it? Only got under the way 2007. Listen up right now. The work, which was slated to cost 99.5 million US, has jumped to 124 million US. However, so far, 110 has been spent on zone 1 of 3. The managing director, Mr. Ivan Anderson, is now indicating that China Harbour has expressed interest in the work. That means everything from 2007 until into 2009, it was Buey doing the work. Who was in government in 2009, Neville? Now, if me say to you, say, China Harbour is expressing an interest to start the work, that means we are now going to strike an arrangement with China Harbour. That's the way you get from it. So, Neville?
Yeah, that should be.
Okay. Okay, great. Anderson told the Public Administration Appropriation Committee on Wednesday that a memorandum of understanding has been signed earlier this year with the company for a concession agreement. For the same concession agreement. You know, members all of them something in 2009, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So the agreement you had in 2007 totally gone, because you signed something with somebody totally different. However, Anderson explained that the agreement with Buey for the highway to design and build, but not to operate it. So Buey was to build the highway and design it, not to operate it. Now, never listen where this story get different now. Where blind man over there, so him not tell you behind the screen. China Harbour Express as China Harbour is expected to present its proposal by the end of the month, which will be reviewed by cabinet along with Buey proposal. So two of them make a proposal, China Harbour and Buey.
Alright, Neville, you did criticize where Alvaro said. Come up in that box and make you explain. Everybody, me that put you in the box so that you can show your evidence, like where Alvaro do, so we can have a debate, so we can have a constructive debate. So if you are saying when I read and then you say it's not even China Harbour, then it sounds like say it must say something that is incorrect. So bring something that counteract.
Well, on the Buey. Before we go there, so Buey. Since that is not China Harbour Buey, you have ever seen this document? You have ever seen this document? The same document that I have as a PMP sign. You have ever seen this document? Alright, let's say you see this document. The government of Jamaica, the National Road Operation Construction Limited, Jamaica North South Coast Highway Company Limited, China Harbour, in the capacity of a contractor and operator. You ever see that? Yeah, there are a company where you can go check, you know. You can go check your revenue, you know. Let's say that's not correct. So the first company we look for, Neville, National Road Construction Limited. Make a look for them. You say no go so. You have ever seen this report yet? You ever see this one? Okay, make a look for North South Highway night. You know right as you remember that leg, yeah? Right, I told about this. Okay, let's say you see it. Annual report of 2010, 2011. Okay. We could check again. Now, following the major revised MOU, a 50-year concession. No, me want you read that part there, you know. Neville. Cabinet approves the signing of the MOU between China Harbour and the government of Jamaica following the major provision of this, a 50-year concession agreement to let China Harbour design, construct, finance, and operate all sections of the highway from Spanish Town to Ochiros. Did you say the government do that a while ago? What you say? Spanish Town to Ochiros? But you say them do Spanish Town to Ochiros highway. Who is this? Hold on, I'm on this when I contract. Who is this? NRAC? We could go over here again. Who is this? NRAC? I don't know where I say Neville, Whitaker. You don't know if your brain gone.
You know what, just the way I do it, because sometimes they just come for make distraction, because they don't want the truth go out. Because me give him the opportunity to come, and he not come up. You're typing the critics, we say, come up with your evidence and contradict it. If you can't come up with no evidence for contradict it, all of the type nothing in a comment.
Anyway, go again. Anderson. This would see, okay, great. Anderson told the PAC meeting that on Wednesday that an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, was signed earlier this year with the company for a concession agreement. For a concession agreement. Now, blind man don't so. This would see China Harbour 1 finance, design, construct the North-South link. And let me say them something, you know. You see a man where I say no see. However, the PAC member expressed concern that the government is in discussion with another contractor for the completion of Mount Rasa Leg. However, Anderson explained that the agreement with Bowie was for the company to design and build the toll road, but not to operate the toll road. Now, China Harbour expect to present its proposal by the end of the month, which will be reviewed by Cabinet. In the meanwhile, the managing director of NRAC,
Alva, read back a part again.
Which part?
Yes, but read it first. Start back over. It's a China Harbour.
Which part?
We're Buye. Start from where Buye come.
You confused me. Which part is with Buye?
No, where you say about Buye? Where you say about Buye?
Buye, I want to say about Buye, so which part?
But just now, man, before you say China Harbour, a new contract.
Oh.
Yeah.
However, Anderson explained that the agreement with Buye was for the company to one, blind man down there so design, blind man down there so build the toll road, not to operate it, blind man down there so.
Thank you.
However,
yes,
blind man down there so, China Harbour present its proposal, expect to present its proposal to Cabinet next week.
When? Which year that? Which year that?
This is June 29, 2011.
Thank you.
So next week could have been sometime in July.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Because before you cut the Salvia, because it was Buye I do the highway, so he established his point where they must say we are see a PMP do the highway and now we are see a labor. The highway 2000 was designed and started under the People's National Party. However, the China Harbour, all what Darvas say, a PMP sign, all of that were put in by the Jamaica Labour Party. Continue, Alvia.
Anyway, in the meanwhile, the managing director, Mr. Ivan, say if the proposal from China Harbour is accepted, the company will collect toll to refinance itself. Let me say them something I know. This is June 2011. Election was December 29, 2011. In relation to Section 1 from Spanish Town to Linstead, Czech will invest their own money to construct their own money to construct the highway. In exchange, they will collect toll to repay themselves for the construction of the highway. The discussion that we have been having similar for outstanding areas, which is a part of the Mount Rasta leg. I don't know where you get people come from, blind man down there so again. The rest of the case, so blind man down there so again.
Alright, so Vera, you see me I say, so me can't come over, me want to establish something. Auntie Jem,
Yeah.
the JLP, just through where Alvira say from morning, good?
Yeah.
They must say, oh, Alvira said that, and then PMP said them start the highway because Siaga need the money. And it was explained about said, boy, highway 2000 and the North South leg was signed by PMP from 2000 and that part with about 2004, 2005. Good? So that was supposed to build. However, after 2008, so 2009, boy, I built, but then you see the part of the part Linstead, you go trade with them place, every time they build it, the road how you call it, then can't hold up the signal here. But the Chinaman, them have the equipment.
At the Mount Rasta part was a problem.
Yes, so but them couldn't go there, sir. So them leave it now. So when they come now, that means that now at the government that means remember you know, that is the government of Jamaica at the time, 2008, 2009 to 11. Bruce calling that everything went up there with the toll and everything that was signed, that was agreed by the JLP. However, when the PMP come to them lose, because I say November them deal the agreement, you know, so they lose months after. So the PMP signed it. And what they're not doing now, this is not like a private business, a government business, but a government getting to agreement on behalf of the people of Jamaica. Yeah, our government just continue, you can't go here and change.
So when I want to ask you now, so is it fair for Darrell Valls come say at the toll?
No, because Alvio them proof point say all of the deal what if you do with the toll and everything was implemented and put in place an agreement by the JLP government. The only reason why them sign it 6 months after them deal with it because of them lose the election and government continue, government stop. What you call them Alvio? The people stop, the people change. The personnel change, but government continue.
Government continue.
So this is not a business like Alvio get a house and me get it from him. That means he will take it that different. But government continue, the personnel change, but the government will always continue. So when Darva done some can't read, that's what Darva done, you know. Because just like alright.
I feel that hold on. Let me be honest though. When I feel that dance, I feel that you know Jamaica people now go come out like how we here are discuss it and
no, we know.
And they will believe. You know what am I doing now? In conscious of what am I doing now?
No man, him not know. Him believe in himself. So Jamaica people are idiot and people like we are going silent. Him knows that we are going to debunking garbage, but him a try to play for the sympathy of people them. See, alright. As we Alvira said, from 2016 every year tour race. Why at this time now I'm blame PMP? Why am I blaming the other at time? Every year tour race.
Oh people. One blind man come here talk.
Two of them up there talk. I'm not coming here back. Alright, Mr. Innovative. Come in here back.
Him now come because I one of the regular PMP labor blogger, they change them name. They will not have them come them more John Wahoo. Them now come there back.
Alright, let's say again.
But Alvira, today they ask winner say India work and then he comment.
You know come down middle man.
Nah, come and say stay.
You know come to find no
Nah, come down, you can't go on platform. You see, when Vegas today say they want me to box Alvira. No, 1 minute back come here and spread propaganda. Because he put it, Alvira did that thing content say a Porsche say Marini, or if you read what you told city. And when you read it, IMF deal them on that time. Continue.
Alright, hold on. We get to something. Blind man down this again. Alright, blind man down this. Blind man down this. During construction, NROC purpose built an agreement complete in October 2009. You know if you quarry do you know.
Exactly.
I see document there. Me not if you quarry do see document there. Highway Jamaica study 2000 see document. Go and read what it say. See if you can help yourself. But if you are then everybody a blogger for you give a comment you a blog get some you don't know what blogger mean. Blogger means that people make up nice, you know.
But Alvin, let me read somewhere where I said not even China do the part from Spanish Town to Sentinel. Of course, a China have. China have start from Link State. From Link State.
Mr. Ivan and this tell us that China but use their own money for this.
Yeah, from Link State. Because as Auntie Jem said, and the mount was support not give them problem because they couldn't go up the hill there. They couldn't go around the party. And guess what? No, Alvia, you know, say, I don't have all but that's the right way. Highway 2000 stop right down Spring Village or so. If you cut and go through, and the JLP then change it scope, you know. And Michael then change the scope of the work. Why go through links in them place? You don't go through, what you call the place, you know, Barry Road, run a bar in them place, and cut out, and they say you did figure. And Mike then and the JLP change the scope of the road. If you go down and the gym, I'll be you know part of the whole of this highway 2000 there's one bridge you go across is when just abandoned.
Oh, I don't
I just if you continue go right
I think now that's a Spring Village.
Spring Village, I just if you continue go watch us, but when Michael and win now, at them change the scope and take it from what the ages go. But and the labor then change the part. But the whole concept of the highway is a PMP one where Siaga never like Uncle Michael and Uncle Labor they love it. Because when we are working first, like Michael alone go, see I go say RP to build highway and when I fix a byway. You remember the time, Auntie Jem? And yes, Auntie was a bit hard for going to name him up highway. And he never agreed with it.
Now again blind rat. But there again, they're gonna show you one more document.
But you know, since I show them Alvaro, they're still they're not listening.
No, but my educate the people them because them two drivers when they lie, make Alvaro.
Blind man, look at this document. An opening statement by the contractor general regarding the proposed highway towards north south linkage and the contain stipulated project. So make we look when this document dated again. This project essentially has two components.
1 minute Advara, hold on. You have to look in a comment, you know, you want to go to that. This brother you asked you a question. So if I think you passed the class there already. So I went up. Did you get past the 2012, say, PMP sign in 2012?
We not reach at 2012.
All right.
PMP sign, you know, signing is a problem. We soon show you, man. They sign anyway.
Government continue.
They sign. Watch this now. The project has two components, namely the construction of the entire Highway 2000 North-South corridor, which is estimated to cost $600 million US, with an complement on the part of the intended contractor / investor, China Harbour, to be reimbursed the government with approximately 120 million US for the Mount Russell leg. Listen this now, for when Daryl was still on thing, let me show you a document again. What is it? The Mount Russell leg, a 50-year toll road concession which is to be granted by the government of Jamaica to China Harbour to enable it to recoup its capital investment.
And when was that?
Well, let me show them a document again.
When was that? Tell them when was that? If for 2012.
This document is, show you a date.
About 2010.
This document was 2012, January. The election was
December
29. So what could have done when the contractor general present a report in January? This make any sense too, no?
Exactly.
When Ivan Anderson tell you say in June they are expecting a proposal from China Harbour for a concession to build, construct and operate a toll for a new revised plan of 50 years. Where this have the PMP?
Yeah, right. Where's the read again? New revised plan. That's what I tell you, say. At the JP, they revise the thing. So when they blame the PMP for? The concept of the highway, the PMP, and they revise it and change up this and change up that. Mike Henry, as minister, do it at the time.
Raytown. Alvaro, look where Raytown, right? Because when was the election in 2012?
No, the election was December 29. December 29, 2011.
Raytown, the election, the 2012 election was the 29th.
No election, Paris was 2012. There was no general election 2012. The government was sworn into office the 7th of January. 7th of January 2012, the government was sworn into office.
Now worry yourself, now worry.
A Raytown question we answer, you know.
No, me no bother with Raytown, you know, for year madness, you know. Listen, in 2012, Porsche asked the China Harbour to amend the toll aspects of it. Again, an MOU was signed and approved by Parliament in July of 2011 for China Harbour to finance, construct, build, and operate the highway.
That means a toll. Operate means a toll.
A toll. So I'm not sure what you get from that, you know.
Listen, so everything was done. So the concept, everything was done. So the price, everything was put in place.
Come back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I look for the video. Where they must sign the document in the Parliament, they make up nice.
So when Porsche asked to revise the toll, it was to cut it. I believe he said they may not raise the toll, and she said no, give them some, what you call it, some. Wait a little time, give me a couple of years, because they want to start the toll. I said when the highway was the toll never instant enough.
Alright, let's say you say Porsche you want to do that. Me ask you a question. Did Andrew Jones do that with the leg down at Clarendon?
No.
What do you mean? Then if you charge toll and intelligence and
no, he might be leg.
And you say intelligence and start charging toll.
That's what I because did I go here.
But why him not tell you no? Guess what him not tell you no? The blind one. It's when intelligence said them not charge on toll it, I government have to pay them money.
Of course they're going to pay money because that was in the contract.
Oh, so like you can't think you tell the toll man say don't pay no
toll. I have money for raise and you don't raise it and the government have to pay it.
Get the document and read the document for yourself. Me can't explain no further for you, Papa. Cause me sure you say no matter what government come in, the financial aspect of it agrees already. There's nothing could have changed.
So Vera, say my ask, tell the Porsche ask you amend this up. It must be in favor of the government, it must be less.
So that means that's something they signed before she asked for your money.
So it's signed and she amended. Should have amended be better, not for worse.
I can't believe you start from January 13th, 2011 until you reach December now. I ask you back a January question again.
I'm not listening, and him now pay them no mind again. Because I tell him come in that box and come with the evidence. Him now come. They just they are confused.
You see, I like
don't make them listen to me. Yesterday, let me tell you, let me all on advert. You see labor then they have some people for come here for confused. You see if it
no, but Antigen, well we take a government is a continuous thing. Personal change, government continue.
Certain agreement, certain arrangement.
Yeah, if you have a binding agreement, you can if based on listen, the people come to power and sign the contract 6 months after. But what deal if you know? At that time when the people come to power, the people was to start renegotiate the IMF deal because they locked me out of the mark when they want no money at all for the country. So there's a lot of things under that PMP plate. Good?
Sir, Portia never asked it change nothing, sir. Cause you can't change it.
Is amend.
Amend, you can't change it.
So if you amend, so you amend if you better, you're not going to amend if you worse. So that means yeah.
What, Whitaker, me I tell you the truth. You come like me and talk to you.
I'll just educate people and start dealing with Whitaker, man.
Yeah, me can't explain no further.
Stop dealing with Whitaker, just educate the people then. We need to know that 2012 when people come to power, there was a lot of things on our plate. We take 1 year for renegotiate the IMF deal. With the chaos of the JP left we, you know. From 2010, they take people their money and not take a test.
So you have to understand one
so
thing.
We did focus on whole thing at the time.
One thing, and me can't look for video now. Tomorrow me will carry video and me go look for it in a parliament when them sign the MOU, and then you go hear all like the nonsense when they talking there. You will hear for yourself.
So what I say, both parties. So at the end of the day, Alvaro, both parties would have something to do with the arrangement of the highway.
With the final product we have.
Yeah.
So if you come out now and blame one somebody, say
exactly.
at them.
See one man do it.
Yeah, it
can't. Alvaro, remember say the first leg of highway at 30 years is a JLP and put it to 50 years now.
No, the first leg was 30 years.
30
because
years.
Because and the problem if you go up a hill and them cannot get it work done.
No, I thought
China Harbour said
in PJ for this leg was 30 year concession or 25.
And China Harbour say, you are going. We will carry everything. We give them money, we pay for few people, and we do everything. Mm-hmm. We will do it. That's how we move from a concessionary here of 30 years to 50.
50 years.
As the document stated by Mr. Ivan Tony and his MOU stated. So I don't understand why you don't understand, no, Virgin.
Them I read something where you not read. I must that.
No, them just trying to confuse them. Just the better was it's a narrative. Because today, when Alvira and Vega said, you hear me? I first Vega said Alvira teach. Now when I say Alvira tell PLI. Vegas was there and said, let Alvira teach. Don't put up futures because Alvira teach, but Alvira teach.
You can't consider like that. The first thing he claimed to say, Portia say, same thing what this man here say. And when he tell him to present the document, Portia didn't say nothing like that.
No.
Nothing like that.
And then I mix up with JDIP, and when you realize say JDIP, they get $400 million. And the German sign right across Jamaica when they say JDIP is going to build this road right across Jamaica. They use $400 million bill sign right across Jamaica. And was about 2 roads fixed with $400 million US. That's why China has said we not give going no more money, we will spend more money.
So come back tomorrow, Vitika, may I play a video when in a parliament and I present it and may I make sure for you more you over there. So you can read this way tonight. And when I we are matching back the document to read to see if anything different there.
But the way Darrell Vance put it out, you know, it look like said them they have no part in it, you know.
And we still not reach 2012 yet. Because the MOU signed the money financing loan. Alright, let's say Whitaker. Let's say a PMP cars. Me ask you a question. Let's say you go back go borrow a loan. Would you have the interest and repayment term?
But wait now, but Alvira, you know this how them stay. If you tell them say the state of the economy, what it is today, is based off of the work was done by the PMP and the deal was signed by the PMP 2030, they say a lie. So all you want, all you say
who can tell me that's a lie?
No, but them would tell us a lie, because
but the first thing Emmanuel that tell me is a lie. One document me that bring him to. Me know they not read, you know. I'd have to just bring him over the IMF website and read the June 2026 report, which state that Jamaica economic recovery start based on Jamaica couldn't pass the IMF test and the negotiations start 1 year after, and then they have to force we to get the money from within. That's why we have asset tax That's why we got to take out the money out of NHT.
Exactly.
Because we couldn't get the money to borrow from overseas. Them don't know they mess up for them.
Them know. That's why, but no, the point to make it now, Alvira. May I say,
Thank you, King.
just like all them say, the economy is where it is today because of the great work of the PMP government 2013. Just like I'm a pint, but it's the I agree. You understand?
One question.
The highway, the toll.
One question me ask any one of them. I believe you say economy is the greatest as ever been. That is true. One thing more you tell me. Name me one institution or a set of policy and journalists created since 2016
Contribute to that.
that contributed to the budget 26-27 now. Name me one.
Still 14% today.
That never existed before. Name me one.
Exactly.
Then if you can't name one, that means I see bad policies for years before I help contribute to the economy. What are the major contributors?
Thank you, King.
Tax.
Remittance, tax, foreign exchange, tourism, NHT. But me not hear you tell me say, I want to think them what you implement.
Exactly. Even
So what you implement?
to make it economy what it is today.
The Prime Minister collecting most tax and journalists. And collecting the most tax, you have less result to the tax.
But at the time, you know, say, they want to come on the platform.
Because
I see one of them was a custom bright, and when Alvira called him up, them say, put up winner. Vega put winner, him say in their work. Yes, no, in their box of course. Yes, in their box of course. I say a lie, this a lie, that a lie, that a lie. Then come down the box with people when they know some people, they go on for them platform when they can mute your mic.
Yeah.
And tell us, hey, shut him up, let me talk. I say, hey, shut him up. Yeah, that alone they can't.
I'm gonna run my platform with them all nice.
Mr. Whitaker, can you go and read the document?
No, answer him again for the rest of the night, Advira. So, a distraction in coming from.
We know.
Not pay him no mind. No waste of time for him.
To pay the 1.5, they implement 33 billion water tax.
No, that's not a question of you. That is not even important question. Oh, what tax they are? May I give you a simple calculation. Since as you asked if they implement tax, the election was
February 2016.
No man, 2011.
2011, we're talking about.
Oh.
December
29.
Yeah, December 2011.
In 2019 up to 2016, before the general election, up to 350 kilowatt of consumption of JPS
was tax free.
Zero taxes. Yeah. In 2017, when they win, up to 150 kilowatt attract tax.
15-17%.
Is that any new taxes, Mr. Whitaker?
Then when it's cut it down last year to 7.5%, that's then cut tax.
Or we cut tax with something never done before.
Exactly, and they were show off with their food.
But they never understand the foolishness about no tax. They about using up money where we can't get free of all the airport money. But you know,
Auntie Jam, you say the people with you don't see it. We want to tell how much money in the intake fund, the Chase fund, NHF, TEF, SDC, JSIF. What you see? All of them when they want the government with, we want, and you go in there and start now, then don't know all of them the money there. Remember, a Chase fund you used to build school, you know.
Yeah.
And fix up sports community right to Jamaica, you know. Most school them build, much sport club them build, much sporting facility them put up in place. Remember the intake fund was the one where Alvia, where they used put up the intake fund, they used put up Wi-Fi right across Jamaica, you know, in every town, no. The intake fund, you know. So when they talk about them put up Wi-Fi, that are the intake fund that the PMP put in place and put everything. You get the message?
But you know thing about it, if you ask one of the labor right there if you come away reason reality, ask them since the government in a power for the last decade, what Andrew implement new?
Well, man, it's simple.
They want to tell them and they do a new thing, they put up free art training.
You what?
No, that's all I'm not implement.
Hold on. Let me show them some. I lost these before me go. No, we are going over hard trust now. We are showing something about hard trust. And he come out in a PAC meeting the other day. But you don't know someone read and they know say no sense. No, me make gonna shoot. Me make say show this. Trust. See that? Statistics. No fake.
Tastes nice.
Tastes nice?
Tastes nice. This is a later.
You like it?
Yeah.
Hey, my fees are never with the kind of sensible, you know. My fees are never with the kind of dunce.
I become I tell you if I stop paying mine now and I still have paying mine. That's why I did it. Not paying my mind.
Now I have to read this and show them up and it doesn't make sense, man. You might ask a rhetorical question when it makes no sense.
British say it was the JLP implement tax in Jamaica.
British are fool. The British if you even PMP are foolish is that. A tax run country.
Which country they don't call it
tax? Tax after run the country.
So if you say a JLP, if you want PMP, you say a JLP implement tax. That doesn't make no sense.
Tax after run the country. And
let's say we believe you, Whittaker. How you prove that? Wait, where's some? How we believe that, Whittaker? Because when the first budget created in 1962, how did they finance the budget?
Yeah, Bustamante. Then the Bustamante was the first prime minister in an independent Jamaica. They must him first implement tax. So if you have a PMP, you want to say a JLP start taxes, a tax one country, bro.
Yeah, but then we would never blame the party.
Labor, then you try to prove say a JLP for start tax. So, but why the JLP get to because say PMP a tax party? Why then cost GCT and I the biggest $600 billion
put king
every year
in the box. Our king now. Let me say our king. You must put king in the box. King.
Anyway, I'm a Rasta man. King.
Anyway, me are
independent man. King number one. Yeah, you can't put him up, man. Put king on the labor, because king of fufu.
You just the Kumona.
All right.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So put king in there.
So anti-gem
is
just that them come up and reason with certain people.
Oh. Yeah. Good night, King.
Greetings, family.
Good night.
Greetings.
Yeah.
King man, thanks for your knowledge here, sir. Thanks for your knowledge.
I'm not about well on them one say Advara one of the best funny apps.
Yeah. You know that say we always are here for the work where I put in, the truth where I bring forward.
Yeah.
And we would like to see when more of these individuals come up and lie to it, we can't get to do this again. We show them say it not gonna work anymore.
Yeah.
But King, King, you see what Daryl father said, and that made it because today them say, I laugh. How wanna say a labor do the highway and no one has a portion? When them don't understand, and I'll be read it, and me I tell him from what day. Good, the changes the scope of the highway and what we are doing now, the 50-year concession and everything we are doing now. These are things put in by the JLP. However, the concept of the highway and everything start from 2004, the west, the other side. It's Mike and then change it and put it from Angels. It's supposed to go from Nightingale Grove, water Springville, and go through this. If you look at the highway, they right this up. But the first part of the highway start. Where you see the bridge and Gem, we go across Springville,
yeah.
And that's the highway for continue. So them change it. So everything was in a buoy, you know, must have PMP use buoy. A buoy build highway PJ participate, you know. And buoy and continue. However, buoy couldn't manage just say anti-gem the mount was a leg.
Yeah.
So that's why them go engage because the Chinaman they build them with eximale $400 million.
Yeah.
Micro take and put sign right across Jamaica say JD, I go fix this, JD, I go fix that. You don't remember? Every way someone big sign across a JDF will be fixing this road, $400 million. So the Chinaman them upset, because you know Chinaman are like waste money. Say we're going to $400 million and we don't spend it. So next time we are do something we don't, that's why they have a new contract. Say we are carrying our equipment, we are carrying our tool, we are carrying money, we are carrying everything. And we are spending money on what see your money spend. And who not pay back in, but we are spending. So part of the deal was for run the highway for 50 years and collect back their money.
All right, let me ask that question another way, because probably a lot of individuals may see it that way because of what explained to them. Because I see some persons are trying to twist around this whole argument in regards to let me ask you, who was the ones who made the final signing of these documents in regards to the rates them and all of those things? Who were the final signatories to the whole concept?
What do you mean?
Yeah?
What do you mean?
The last bit of the information, the last bit of signing of the document, because we know say it is.
That was signed by the PMP and the Portia Simpson.
Right, but the final sign over when for the building of the project, right? That the sign off to build the project. Because we know that
yeah, man, the scope of the project and the integrations where mean all the project are run and all it going to pay back for. They must not put in by the JLP.
All right, so a clarity me want pan in, and maybe somebody else would have asked the same question when me have asked. And me would have want if we get as clear as possible. Because they have individuals out there, would have probably say like myself. Because them people are way complicate things. And then we set things and people can really use that forensic type of go through documentation for say, hold on a little. Let me ask you again then, that way here. This that they matter about in regards to raising the toll. Let me ask you that, who made that decision then?
Alright, the toll arrangement that start from 2011. However, the final signing was done by the PMP. Because the JLP, but the election was 2 days in a left for 2011.
Yeah.
So 2012 when the PMP come to power, they signed the government. The 7th them come to government the 7th of January. They have a lot on them plate. That was one of it. You hear me I say? So you go through it. Because the agreement was there already, everything, you know. So you just sign it. As I say, anti-Jim say, Portia need to do some amendment when they come to the toll. So if you do an amendment, it must be better. You understand? That must be better. Couldn't be for your amendment make it worse. The problem with the JLP have now, because remember saying, the same deal of Portia signed and the amendment raised the toll 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, and this year. We never hear say the PMP signed a bad deal before.
Yeah, so what? That's a very good point.
So why we are here now, all of a sudden, let me repeat again, year, 2016, good, the toll raise. And I see him the Portia sign.
Yeah.
2017, the toll raise. 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Yeah, and a bad deal.
Hold on, wait. Take time, because somehow with the back class too, Say, tell me, say, all of those consecutive years, they told each one of them year the consecutively over time keep on going up. Everyone
yeah, one time a year, yeah.
Hold on, so let me ask a question now. The increments of toll increase, what percentage was there a border like?
It raised with inflation.
Okay.
The man, one man when he British will come here ask to come back. And I come here last night and come out talk bad in my box.
Me no know. So Rasta, Ras, King. So remember, listen this, remember, when we are talking about the toll, so it raise every year. So it raise based off of inflation. So all these 9 years, the inflation, they kind of govern. You understand? So it just go up minimal. You get me, I say?
Yeah,
so
man.
no true gas price rise. Saying so when gas price rise, the inflation go up. So the toll rate will go up. So it go up by about, it go up by 50% now.
Yeah.
So they have to blame somebody.
By how much?
Them now blame inflation, them are blame the government. And the inflation, because they don't want to say inflation why it go because
yeah. Me get the point, you're right, you're right.
Listen, the agreement is the toll are gonna raise re-inflation. So if inflation at 1%, the toll already by 1%. You get me?
Yeah.
So for the last couple of years, them have inflation at 4%. So you know, say the toll is minimal.
Yes.
The toll rate is minimal. But now, so it only shows that this year inflation gone up by X amount.
Yes.
So wait there. So normally it's between 1 and 4%.
Yeah, based off of inflation, yeah.
Take time with it. We are trying to learn this thing. Because we say it's always between 1 and 4%.
No, man, I'm not saying 1 and 4%. It will raise after the inflation. So
right.
Inflation is run a rate of 5-6%.
All right. So according to where the documentation where them have pertaining to the inflation now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What are the percentage them plan to put on it to a big?
Me don't know.
Yeah, the exchange rate. The exchange rate too. Yeah.
The exchange rate too.
Yeah, because the dollar slip with it again, you know.
But this is what I look on, because if the government, I remember the Minister of Finance did make some statement in regards to the amount of money that they have to cushion the economy. They said nothing can happen that the government can deal with it, because
they have $8 billion what in the NIR.
So we can bank on them. So me I say, with them knowing say the inflation are going to hurt the country and the economy, why them not cushion this thing here? The government can cushion this blow here from the people.
We don't know, you know. So but when we have to do antigen, we have to just read the part here.
Yeah.
All the last 10 years, the toll raise.
Yeah.
But based on we have the inflation under control, it was minimal. Good?
Yeah.
Right now, it literally look like about 10 or it look like about 20% or so. Something like that range it raise. It is sufficient that people feel that people can talk about, you know. So now that it raise, so they must say the PMP. Alright? Say the PMP sign is say it will raise based off of inflation. Good? I say PMP
so
sign.
Because hold on, wait there.
No, I just want to try it. No, I just want to think me and try to drop Nike. So the PMP sign is say the toll rate raise off of the price of the dollar and inflation.
Mm-hmm.
Good? So the government for the last 9 years, 10 years, keep the dollar stable and inflation manageable. So what caused it now to move this year? And that them have to explain to it.
So what I know, so all the rest of time them, where the inflation did balance, where go more than say 3 to 6%, right?
Yeah.
What happened now? Because we probably there between like I say 15 and 20%. What caused that to go on?
That the government need to tell you instead of them try to blame something.
So then supposed to tell you what happened for this increase. All right, okay. So you have to say, okay, inflation. What caused the problem?
What caused the inflation?
What caused
they must say I gas price, but they can't control. But don't say that and start blaming people.
Wait there, help me some.
Yeah.
I try to reflect back on some information. The taxes, where me hear say the government put on the gas, right? And what percentage? Because me say one time it did be less than what it is now.
No man,
right?
Listen now, you listen. If a 5% upon gas, good, every time gas raise, the percentage will raise. If 5% are gonna be more. But still 5% no. Say 5% of 100, 5% of $60.
Yeah.
Yeah? I suppose about $3. are $3, yeah? So 5% are $100 are $50.
5% are $100, $20.
$20. $20. So all that go. So I've still 5% them. I must say what? I must say 100% them I do on a edge tax, something like so. See? But if more gas go up, I more money than collect off edge tax. But that just to go toward the road maintenance fund, now it's going to the consolidated fund. But you're the point.
Hold on. Because that's our next quagmire the circuit. Because if the money...
No, but that is explain. And a quagmire, you explain and people not take it serious because the government do away the road maintenance fund, but they still collect edge tax. Where did that use to do that?
So again, all then something people need to hear then something. Because remember, you have some individuals where hard are hearing. And something miss out.
No, but the PNP, as I said during the election campaign, but people don't want to listen. Because they claim that say one broker and they sit there and do this and the PNP, this and the PNP, that Twitter come from a PNP, they don't want to hear. Can it be what like PNP I tell?
Listen this. Auntie, this is one thing I'm sure about.
Yeah.
And the professor, let me say that part, the professor from the University of the West Indies, our professor Siso. The man who deal with psychology, I him said that. And like I say, I talk to some people. And we talk to a lot of people who, when you say stuff to them like that, I know the way how it's supposed to go. Why they don't do it in the right way? Because just like you said about the consolidated, the money.
Let me tell you something.
Make him talk, man. Make him talk first, you. Make me hear everything.
Yes.
You know me answer with that now. We know say he's supposed to do one something. And no one now will come out and tell we even how much money. Because you mentioned earlier on about the different places them where the government are pull the money from. And we don't even know how much money them are pulled from and something like that. You see what I say? And now we are talking about more inflation, more problem for people them with this supposed when we are trying to do when it come on to the toll. So if you did balance the books them the right way, we wouldn't have this problem here. Because we would have already had in our economy. That's we could have deal with stuff like this. Because them now, and me I look on and say, because them now push our economy, our real economy. We not talk about tourism and a free economy. And about that our economy, that'll be the next foolishness about this thing. But when them do that though, by blaming others, I can bet you there was another way to deal with this thing. I can bet you there was another way to deal with this. And it wouldn't be where would have been 25% and stuff like that. If the persons them what did govern over this thing here, they truly sophisticated in them thinking and really have a mindset of making things better.
No, we don't. The problem here, the problem we are talking. Because here we are talking. We as comrades, good, we miss some golden opportunity. Sometimes we spend time at dealing garbage. So I look at headline record with the panel running foolish. These are things we up on platform and educate people. If we not register an IP then every day, so listen to me. The edge tax was put in place for our specific use. However, the government do away with the use, but they still collect the tax. If we not registered, yeah, would have reached. But every day we come from we are different what we do in the last 18 years. And what we do in they matter so much to do like 18 years. That's why now they can't bring antigens. When they bring argument to me antigen, I just tell them, say, listen, man.
Mm-hmm.
Me I got agreed to say PNP much of Jamaica and I 30 we're going to Jamaica. Tell me what the JLP do for build back the country. They can't tell me, so they can't agree with me, no argue nothing about what we do in our 18 years. If you can't tell me what to do for build the country. You understand me I say?
Yeah.
Especially in the last 10 years. Tell me what the JLP do to make the economy grow in the last 10 years. Just tell me.
And I mean, may add this to it when they said the set Prime Minister said that it was the bad policies I mean, this is something with echo.
So tell me the good policy want to put in for change it.
That one day. Why the one them? We only put in place to make them
but we not ask the question. Instead we ask the question, we start talking about when we did in a power, we do this and we do that. Them are your psychology part with them. Them more we tell them what we do and them not tell what them do.
You know what you have to do for me? You see, just like auntie and mother ask it, you have to do this, King Man. You see, all of them, you mention all of them things there. You know what I want you to do, mother want you to get auntie. All of the list of all of the different areas them. Listen this now. All of the different areas them, my mother love our bar to go on it. All of the different areas them where the government are draw down money from. And stuff like the one like we said. There is other, just like the NHT money. Anybody supposed to have taken and put on the next place and do different something. And never that he make for. He never make for that. He make for build houses for people them that they can have something for themselves.
Oh yeah, but however, 2013 when we them mess up the IMF deal, the IMF look upon you and say, listen me, if you don't want to get rid of this and maintain this 7% sickness surplus, you have to, you have money NHT, you can take 4 years and borrow the $48 billion to kind of keep the surplus. And if you don't do that within 4 years, you can balance out the thing. The jail pay and Andrew illness or opposed to it. Andrew was even threatened to carry government to court. However, when he come to power, he should have done it here when he come in to power, you know. Him continue for the next 10 years and then one next 5 years. These are the things we need to send to the Jamaican people. But everything when we come from platform, we all of the person look at distracting thing. So look at different things. If we sit on these things and people hear we are reason these things, people will accept it and them have to come defend it when people ask them a question. You see right now, through the TCN, them are keep one truth, 10 truth sitting. So them are tell people truth because we are spread propaganda. TCN cause that, you know?
Well on. No, listen, from memory, you know. And he said Prime Minister come out and say he have to change him out because of who? The persons them like Uno. But they out here so beat them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you.
Let me tell everyone, let me say this to them then. You see Uno voice, it echo all over the search and nobody feels say, I'm telling you, some people all over the search are listen to Uno. I'm telling you that.
Yeah, but we need to consistent. We need to consistent and continuous. And stop. You understand the James? So look at unnecessary what we are talking about today and unnecessary.
No man, we better start talking about how we are going
about these things because you the chase fund. We need to go over to tell how much money I chase fund, how much money the intake fund, what money I TEF, what money I JSIF. You get me I say?
Not how you ask question, they not answer you. You know
no, but if we can't
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But we need to continue to ask questions and make people start
It's like pounding Panador sister.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. We can say this, any subject we want to bring up on this platform here and start speak passionately about it and come with enough fact, watch and see the problem. Watch and see the difference we make. Just like that's why I ask the Virgin to do that. Every single one of these areas.
And again, it's nobody at type now. You see what we are talking about? Look at Mr. Leroy at type now, Max.
No man, they ain't got
it. And they understand what we are talking about.
They can't deal
and
with stuff like this.
They take a step. Anyway, anytime Alvaro over here, they can crowd the place.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you, I saw them still, but them are still a type and then listen to some way. They must at times say, Allah, these people, them don't understand this what we're talking about.
Listen,
because them believe, say, no new tax, I never know, say, we never is appeal like 3 trillion, when anybody was over 350 kilo. Never pay a tax.
Yeah.
Let me say that way.
Tax 2016. Nobody ever know that.
Hear this. We hear all the trick could it happen and we can share with the family them. When we use this number, you have 10 things where you already are taxed. Right? You have 10 items where you are taxed. And a person has said, use the word. Listen to the word, you know. New. Meaning you add a next product where I make it 11. But if you have the same 10 items them, and you incrementally, tickle by little, you increase the price and then 10
that's
something
tax.
One over this up, and I just one go pound 1% go pound one of the item them, and you go with that one day. Then you add £1 one of them, and you just incrementally I take time, I raise this stuff them around people. And I said, me not add no new tax. No, you not add no new tax. You just increase taxes and then some you never, this is our next place where then they go with or something, you know. Some places where you never used to pay. They start till you say, oh, now you have to start paying a fee. You know?
Yeah.
Or they increase the fees them.
Yeah.
You hear?
Truth.
They increase a lot of fees in Jamaica and them also start implement fees to do a lot of government stuff. Them people, hey, you see, hey, you tell us something. You see them people, I want them to recognize they're in a glass house now, you know. Them better, I hope them get the message, so then they're in a glass house now. And the worst part, anti-justice, to recognize it. This is our next thing now. Recognize it, you have individuals that are being paid. Listen what me I say, you know. Are being paid to attack anything. Listen, you know. You know, care why, you know. Even if I get one space on the moon, then we defend it. If we say that now going to happen, they must say a lie or tell. The Prime Minister have one jet right now out of Errol Flynn. And they're going to take off out there.
Sure.
So,
make we talk.
So,
good night.
Make,
1 minute. 1 minute. Let me greet. Good night, Jeffrey.
Good night, Auntie. How you doing? Long time.
What that, Master brother? It's still there.
You see what's going on in the country now?
Boy, I don't know. How it going to fix?
We have to fix it, my dear. Don't depend on these political parties to fix anything for us. We, the people, have to fix it.
How that going to work?
We have to come together and stop being divided.
But all we all come together.
Me tell you, no. You want me tell you, no?
We're the king. Every labor right. We're not king, man. Every single labor today in Jamaica. Never say anything where Andrew was do wrong. They will never say it. So we'll come together.
We don't care about that. We don't care about that. Remember, you know?
You have to care about it because Jefferson will come together.
We no family.
Yeah, but Jefferson will come together. Say, hopefully the people will come together.
Listen, man.
Well, the fact is, hold a minute there. Let me say something to you now. You see, if we start think independently from these two political dynasties, these two political gangs that is in the parliament of this country, and think that we are Jamaicans, I keep on saying to people, you know, when the people of the United States or the people of England or wherever decide to demonstrate, in America they don't demonstrate as Republicans and Democrats, you know. They demonstrate as Americans. Yeah. And until we can get that out of our thick head and stop thinking about, oh, may I die hard this and die hard that, this country not going to come better, you know?
Well, it's not going to better, you know, Jeffrey, because I tell you the truth, it's not going to happen.
Then that me say, Jeffrey, Jeffrey, listen.
Listen, we have to face reality. We are.
Face reality.
1 minute that the culture where it's run so deep in the country, the tribalism and the divide on the political platform that some people die at it till they're dead. And it no matter what you're going to say, and that's what we are face and live with presently. If it even going to change, it's going to take another 4 or 5 generations before that happens. But presently, Jeffrey, me tell you the truth. Me not see that change. Because with all we are going into the country, you know, since labor right then still out and defending.
That's me answer this to Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you see, what me sometimes I'm kind of disappointed with when we are locked the two political parties. We have activists, diehard, stupid people on both sides. However, me can tell you as a comrade, you see the PMP, if the PMP them did lock on stick with the government when they go with PMP to them, the PMP would have never lose the election in Jamaica. Remember repeat it again. Because you see, we as a comrade, we not stop to slackness, you know. Because we have someone who will come. That's why then say the PMP ever war than wider. Because if a PMP member pass them place and do something, somehow we are going to leak out, and they look at activists one them and they look at fool PMP them all say, stop fight against God, labor. No, you ever see a labor on platform across a labor yet, but who don't want to cost PMP? that is PMP. But we have some PMP where I just said the stupid one amongst us. Them just dirty to the core. But in our party, we have people who put Jamaica first. You can't stand for the Jamaica Labour Party.
You know something? I'm not saying something to and a lot of people don't like when I say this, In all my 50-something years of living in my country and outside of my country, see? I grew up in a home where the people who helped to raise me was a former minister of the People's National Party. Everybody knows that me have someone in the Labour Party who are big senator and all kind of damn nonsense. And nobody has ever told me, Sir Jeffrey, do this or do that. I'm an independent person since I know myself. Independent. I am neither PNP or JLP. I voted either for the PNP or the JLP already. Some Jamaicans not doing that.
Well, may I tell you the truth, Jeffrey? Me never been a Labour, right?
No, that never, Jeffrey, I was never vote JLP.
Give me a point. Let me explain myself. Let me explain myself to Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I was growing up with grandparents, and mainly my grandfather from South Clarendon. And I remember as a child, I remember Michael Manley gave my grandparents and other people in the community one place down at Clarendon named Milk Spring. If anyone know the terrain, right? From Pretty, like you go back to Water Lane. You see them land there and the seed and the stuff what Michael Manley gave to them? That's what my grandfather planted, corn, peas, all of them, something there. And we were, as kids, and give one little section and say we have to learn to plant because we have to learn how to come up in a line. You see, the proceeding from that is what sent me to school. Michael Manley is what sent me to school. I'll never forget that until the day I die. So if I know officer cat or rat, I can remember that it was from the proceedings of what my grandfather got through Michael Manley, teaching people to be self-sufficient. And that's embedded in me. I would prefer to stay and look, but I'm not going to the polling station to put my, and if they do something good, I will talk about it, but I'm not going to a polling station to put no X beside no bell.
That is me.
Let me make something clear to you.
And that is me. I will never do that. But I will abstain from voting.
I prefer do that too. Yeah.
I don't know if it's the way how I was brought up or what, but I love to think independent because I love to look on both sides of the coin. Alright? And a lot of Jamaicans may say, Jeffrey, you're an idiot. No. I live in the United States and I voted for the Republicans, I voted for the Democrats. The fact of the matter is, I'm an independent, I love to think independently. But when it comes on to my country, Jamaica, I have to put Jamaica first. And until we start think outside of the box and think for our country, Jamaica, and what sort of country we're leaving back for our children? What is going on in this country? We're leaving a country where our children are going to get up or grow up into a country where we have nothing. The port sell out, every almighty God thing sell out. What do we have?
But Jeffrey,
in all fairness.
Jeffrey, look at this. If me as a member of the PMP, good, my election caller Andrew Wallace come with some policy when I believe is good for Jamaica. And me as a member and a worker at PMP decide say, I am not going to work this election. I'm in a vote. Would you say that I'm supporting the government of the day? The government of Andrew Wallace?
Listen to me, it is your
No, me just ask you a question.
Yeah. Let me answer you, my brother.
Yeah.
It is your fundamental right to vote. It is also your fundamental right not to vote.
Exactly. But the question I ask I tell you, say, I am a worker of the PMP and I'm a member of the PMP. But Andrew Wallace come with a policy where I believe say good for my country. I will not go to the polling station to vote nor work. Would you say that I will support the government, the Andrew Wallace government?
And I just answered you. You have a right to vote or not to vote.
I mean, no, but the point I tell you, say, as the anti-gem say, I would, before me go vote JLP and support them and say yes, I abstain from voting. Well, and I'm going to tell my family don't go vote either. We don't go vote. We are indirectly supporting the government.
You are entitled to what you want.
No, we're not talking about entitlement. Me, I tell you, I want the country first.
Give me a minute.
Wait, King. Me, I tell you, I want the country first.
Go back and forth. Let me tell my beats. Hold on. You see this rock here when me grew up on 5 decades now. Me see one culture as Andy said. Me see one culture develop amongst the people what we get introduced to what we call politics. Then give one something. And when then they give it is still inherit some trace of the evil sitting when you're in colonization. It still get some other bad pill there in the constitution. And it did leave some loopholes. Some liars get to come on and twist some stuff. And over time, you see the brand come on this thing in Jamaica, where it get in our section where you call it. Hold on, man.
But you know why I can't understand? What the country was successful, politics when the country was successful, you know?
Family, let me talk, no, man. King, man. Thank you, man. Let me talk my experience, brother. And my story, this, you know. You can't tell me story, man. I tell you what I see, family. I see the system reach to this point where one man write up one paper and basically become the king over Jamaica. So guess what, Mrs.? I try to say to my family, say, the best thing for we do, I start build something for myself. Because you see this corrupted system here, we realize they don't really try to help we to come up. Right? So would I tell the some people were out there, like the virgin them were there in the PMP thing.
But Rasta, you know, people are going to vote. Wait, Rasta, wait, no man. Be realistic. I make people now vote, you know. I make them go turn.
Listen to what I say, family.
Yeah, but we are saying, who not turn up from voting, brother.
Listen to me now. Listen to me.
Who not turn up from voting the garbage.
Listen to me, man. Listen to what
and that's why we're in a position we're in now.
Yeah.
Because if you don't take part in it.
Why my stuff must be garbage?
Because we're not turning up in
politics and where why my thing are garbage? Why my thing are garbage?
Brother, let me say something to you. You say any day in Jamaica, we see 90% that 70% of people come and vote like America. We start the policy to benefit the people of the country.
Hold on,
wait.
Let me finish.
No, comrade. Hold on, comrade. You are talking on two sides of your mouth. At one point, you said that we must come out and vote. The next one is saying that if Andrew come with some policy and blah 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 blah.
No, Jeffrey, you misunderstand. Jeffrey, that's what I'm saying. Never understand. I'm saying that Jeffrey. You said I am saying to you, I am a member of the PMP. Good. Me I tell you what me is now. Good. I'm a work on election day. However, that means I'm obligated to the PMP. It Banjo was going on policy when me believe is good for the country. As a member of the PMP and a worker, at the election day, I will not work and I will not vote. I am in the records. Wait no man. So what you want me to do? Go against my party and go vote for me opposite party when me a member. Me no want normal Jamaican. I'm a member of the PMP.
So hold on. So what you voting for? You're voting for your party, not policies.
Jeffrey.
Everybody else. Let's get the reason about Jeffrey. We have a choice, don't it?
We have a choice.
Answer the question. Are you voting for policies or are you voting for your party?
My party.
My party, me vote for.
Okay. Good. Okay. So but Jeffrey, you matter why Jamaica people now vote. Because me tell you why. Because you are telling me now, as a member of the PMP, a card carrying member will pay me dues to my party. Alright. May I say with the Adventists? Good. You want to tell me say now me have $100,000.
Same so user.
Good. Me figure give the Roman Catholic give myself the Adventist faith. Regardless of whether the human Catholic do a feed people or something. That's what I'm saying to you. As I'm flip on the way, you know. Stop talking about people die-hearted, you know. Because every country in the world, a Republican and Democrat die-hearted. But you have the independent change things. I'm saying to you, if me, see Andrew was to put a policy, we're going to make Jamaica better. As a PMP, instead of go to and go vote PMP, Good? Or I will not vote JLP because I will vote again. I cannot vote against my party.
I do understand you. You said if Andrew come with a policy that can make Jamaica better, you're not going to vote for that policy.
So look,
you're not vote for your party.
Listen, look what we now. Jeffrey. Say I don't vote. Wait a Jeffrey. Jeffrey, listen to piece of Jeffrey. Because we don't try to make it look like it's difficult. I am a member of the PMP. In my constituency, I don't vote and will lose by 1 vote. And the JP farm government. Me not contribute to the government.
Don't ask that question. Hold on now.
No, don't answer my question. You're not answering my question. Jeffrey, listen me again. Because you're not answering my question. I said I am a card member of the PMP. Good? I am also a worker in my constituency. And I see Andrew Wills come with a policy that is benefiting the country. Instead of me go vote PMP or work and care people if come vote PMP, I stay home and I don't vote and encourage my family not to vote. So in my constituency, my MP lose by 1 or 2 votes. Where if me the care people go vote them that win. And the JLP farm government, wouldn't I contribute to the JLP winning the election?
Yeah, all on a vote contribute.
And that's all I say. You can't tell me as a member of PMP to vote JLP. I will never do that. I will stay home.
I'm at the country going on the drain.
Jesus, he's not going to you listen to me saying Jeffrey, because you're not listening.
No, man, he said if it's a good policy. No, Jeffrey.
Hold on, mommy. You would rather make your MP lose the seat?
Yes. And JLP farm government.
If them have a good policy, remember what I'm saying?
If they have a good policy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, if a good policy.
So the JLP win by 1 seat, and my 1 vote, and my 2 pitting 3 votes, would I make me win our farm government?
I'm here you up on the platform tonight, and I have a different perspective about it. Me nah stay home if I am here. Only time me nah vote when me not there.
That's what I said, but that's what I'm saying to Jeffrey, say, as a comrade, I believe that my heart, I put Jamaica first. So the policy with JLP come with, or better for my country. I stay home.
Right. Let me tell you my point. From since me a real sense we understand was the 1980 election. Even though in the 70s, me a young little girl and me a watch the war going, but like when me a get the whole understanding of what the politics and all of that. And if it's only one Jamaica Labour Party man, I'm going to feel like a short time when I give a little commendation in myself. I seem to try and make some little changes, clean up the road, make some parking spot and make people come off of the road and him that try a little best. And it never work out for him. Quick time him have to resign. And in my view, that was Bruce Golding. In my view. I don't see no more labor right people if I say me that really change from PMP go vote for. I don't see it. You don't have to tell me. So I don't know if the discussion that we have over here tonight and make much of us say because I don't see no much people with nothing. Andrew, a lot of people they say make we give Andrew Holness a try. Some people will tell us that they say make them give him a try. I tell me we come out of it now. So if what me talk about that?
Nobody that talk about them the conversation them don't know how we reach over here so with that you know.
That's a conversation, man.
But you know, people are saying that we are too diehard. I'm saying to you, in Jamaica, you have about 40% diehard PMP and JLP. Good? But what about why Jeffrey and others don't cost the 60% people who stay home and claim that they now vote because none of the PMP and JLP?
You shouldn't be talking because you just said something a while ago. That makes no sense.
I mean, by the way,
you rather still want to make you a member of parliament go in?
Yeah, because Jeffrey, you see, that's a mistake that you don't know what I'm saying. No. Jeffrey, my member of parliament is a PMP. My member of parliament is going to be a PMP. And if me vote, the PMP that win and the JLP will win because the policy where the JLP have better for the country than the PMP. But when I vote to my member of parliament, make him win and make the JLP win the PMP win the election. How would that contribute to my country? But if me stay home and my family stay home, my PMP member of parliament lose and the JLP one win and the JLP farm going.
And that's why Andrew win back the term. You know, sir, that's why Andrew win back the term with what I said to you because a lot of people stay home. A lot of people stay home.
Jeffrey, when I want me saying I understand,
Jeffrey, for social media then.
Let me take time to talk with Jeffrey can understand. Jeffrey, I am a member of the People's National Party. Good? Good. We have 63 seats. Good? The PNP have 31, the JLP have 31. Andrew Owens have a good policy. If I had come out and vote with my family, my PNP member upon that win, and in the farm government. However, by sabotaging my party, I stay home not voting and make my family not go vote. The JLP member will beat my member of parliament by 3 votes and farm government. Me not contribute to the JLP. We have a better policy.
So wait, you think that happened?
I don't think that's a good way. I understand what you're trying to say you, but I don't think that's a good way to put it out because
you want to see something that you just said, brother.
A lot of people may be listening that think so what I say, you know.
According to
Auntie Jeff, I try tell him say as a comrade, I will him Jeffrey want me go say me only left PMP as a member.
He never said that. He never said that.
Suggest that you miss.
Then why not understand what me I say? Somebody that contribute to the JLP by not voting. So JLP the farm government. What me say one not understand. Remember I say Andrew Wallace, the JLP have a good policy. Good? The PNP have 31 seats.
Anybody will listen believe I mean so they are no good policy on take that out on the mind.
Man, me just put it right now. See? So me I say as a comrade now, as a Jamaican, and me believe in myself to the JLP have better policy. Me just tell me 2 sons when I go vote, you know. And when me not go work, you know. Wait no man, me not go work, you know. So me that now I go take out 120 people go vote PNP, good, and the election when the PNP will lose my seat by 6, 7, 8, or 9 votes. If me carry 20 people and me go vote, the PNP that win and the good policy where JLP have would have just gone by wayside. Oh, you if say no, me I go cause the JLP if you win by not making my party win and go continue with a good policy. Oh, you ever say no, me no mean Jamaica no good.
Would I suggest something? You see that line of argument there? This is my suggestion. You see that line of argument there? With that kind of something there. Me think so we can leave that one there alone. Because at the end of the day, you see, when me look pan right now, one thing did start when we talk about why we are not united in our war are united against foolishness. That I did push by with the left half and now we reach down this place, you know.
They see what we're talking about.
Alright, so wait man, cause me this start say something you tell me say when me listen to me now man.
But chat shit because you're confusing me, Karate. Hold on there. You know we must encourage people to vote and you just something about not voting?
Me, but hey, you know,
I'm not saying not voting. I'm just using a metaphor.
Jeffrey don't understand my
no, use that metaphor, man. Left that alone, man. I want bad metaphor that.
No,
man.
No.
Man. Let me say my piece. I know I'm not get pissed in my pint, you know.
Make King work King pint. I'll get King. King, you go ahead.
Thank you very much. Because you see some of the problem that we are going through right now.
Yeah.
You see, if we not talk about none of the solution, them. Everything, you see, with everything we are going around right now, and we are talking about one of the reasons.
Give me solution.
The solution. We need to start back, build back way.
Yeah, him not say I'm going to do it to the people, and him not say I'm hold on the one me. Him never say I'm going to do it. Him going to say if.
No. Me I do it right now.
No, I know you may talking. Continue.
Oh, you may say no. We need to start build back with agriculture industry because we have a serious problem.
When they say we hold on.
Me, you, make we talk. All we need to start.
Who's supposed to be the agriculture industry? We are the government.
Then hold on, King. So when we plant, you know, what we do with it? When all we plant.
Me know persons will ship things overseas.
We can't work on the government, brother.
We can't go on the government.
We can't do nothing, brother.
We can't work on the government, brother.
Brother. We are going to tell me, say, Me need to come in.
Hold
on, man.
When you stop talking, you have to know when you talk, when you look at
Hold on a little.
Come with me, King Tana, come with.
Hold on one bit. No, man, let me just say something. Hold on, let me say something now. Let's say everybody at Jamaica start farm, right? The government would have to make the way that we can export it, you know. And we'd have to have a market for exportation.
We can fix it. Listen, man, listen.
In a demo, how we fix
it? Listen, man.
Alright, tell me how we fix it, yeah.
How we are going to fix it? We have certain kind of documents so we can file.
Stephen, good night.
What kind of document we can file? Tell me now.
We don't have, wait. Yeah, tell me, so we don't have persons.
Good night, John.
Things overseas right now. We can't increase from what we are doing.
I forgot to jump pro.
So what we are going to do? If we have a problem with them, we don't lobby them and find out why they must stop it from build ourselves. Oh, yes. you think that if we want to get something done at Jamaica,
we have to make sense.
Listen, me know this for a fact. You see, just like how we come here and get things done, if we come together and want to change this whole thing where they might tell we, like, oh, we have to come with this and that, and we get the documents and what they need.
Tell me how we do it now. If PMP sit one side and JLP sit one side, tell me how we'll get them together. We do it.
You want me to tell you how?
Yeah.
Because guess what happened? You see, most of the people don't recognize that this is a freeway place that we take care right. A freeway land this. We're not even members say a freeway this.
Who will not go into book we have for land when we depend we take
because why they might do that? Because we don't know say we are not squat upon we land. All we people squat upon we own a land. If we are going to accept where the same system will lie to we and a thief will land right now. We are going to trust them?
King. Hold on you. King, we have to face a thing called reality.
Yes, reality.
And what is the reality?
The reality is that there's a system in Jamaica that set up the setup.
System that
we not just own land by just go live on the land. And we know that too. So that make we go around.
And this has been going on for years.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So both sides of the fence doing it.
Both sides of the fence doing it. So we don't know what kind of
we don't want to go around. So that's about the fact that I make people believe that it is all okay.
Where there is some things where still...
King, if you go on the land without the proper documentation...
I didn't tell... Listen to me now. Listen to me. You see, before all of this thing come on where them talk about this squatting...
Yeah.
And who did first implement that system to help with how it was supposed to go in regards to reclaiming land. Watch this now. Because right now in Jamaica, that same problem there. Somebody has caused the problem, it now work out.
Who caused the problem, King?
Well, listen, man. We're not listening, brother.
King, me not sit down and listen to that.
Alright, go on, General. Go on.
Wait, so we forgot and then we got just call one ship and send it to America, so? Sometimes when I talk something that make no sense, brother. It don't make no sense, brother, but we are do certain things. That's why I don't want to tell the I want listen me. The analogy me use where Jeffrey can't understand up to today. Yeah? Jeffrey said we
understand it.
No, Jeffrey, you said we will come together and build the country. Remember, I said, I want normal Jamaican.
Why?
Yes? Because I choose to be a member of the Seventh-day Adventists and I choose to be a member of the People's National Party. So I have an obligation to vote.
So you don't have obligation to Jamaica?
No,
that's why I'm a farm. That's why I'm a giant.
Hold on.
Let me say that, Jim. That's the reason why I join the PMP. That's because I have an obligation to Jamaica. Because I believe PMP is the best vehicle to carry Jamaica to its heights. That is why, in my opinion, I joined the People's National Party. Because I'm obligated to my country.
Let me ask Jeffrey though. You said coming together. Let me get that from you before. Oh, what is your take on how you could get a come together that JLP and PMP have to get so them a JLP and PMP and come together? Explain it to me.
You see, like how you see, a lot of people say that what happened in Crossroad the other day is the PNP put it on. PNP didn't put on no. I'm just
it wasn't the PNP put it on.
Hold on. PNP did not put on any demonstration in Crossroad. What I see in Crossroad the other day, I said yes, there's hope for my country. I see a little crowd out there. I say yes.
Conference, where is the conference?
Yeah, but some of them are we go conference. You say,
Hey, take a this one. Yeah. Continue, Jeffrey.
yes. What I see, I say yes, there's a little hope for Jamaica. Listen to me. You see, until we start think about this country, this piece of rock, when we go to vote, and don't think about our parties, think about ourselves, think about we go to the ballot box. We say, okay, because every 5 years we have been swapping black dog for monkey in this country from 1962, you know.
But we're not.
No, Jeffrey, I mean, I agree.
And is there any? But is there any other choice, though? Is there any other choice, though, Jeffrey? It's two-party run the country.
We don't want another choice. We don't believe in another choice.
None of who me say come to make no sense. None of who I try third party no make no sense.
But we know both political parties develop Jamaica. So make what they want to do. Of course.
Of course, that's true.
You want to tell me say when Michael Manley come in the 70s and
Lord Michael dead, man.
No.
Uncle Michael dead.
We never reach. Listen to me, Jeffrey.
We still have a call in here.
Jeffrey, as an intelligent man, you need to stop the talk, so. Because I'm saying to you, 1962 to 72, we have a growing economy where the economy will grow by 10-15%.
Right.
Good. Listen this now. 1970 when Michael Manley come to power, people on a land, average people on a land, average people have one set of people could have run a bank.
Yeah.
One set of people.
School and go say the picnic.
Remember something, Jeffrey? Education did stop. Education stop all in school. Michael Manley come and change all of that. Good. So don't tell me say the industrial revolution of the 60s that then benefit the masses. However, Michael Manley come in the 70s and make that benefit some of the ties Jamaica the rest of what say. Where we have more black, more Jamaican helper and gardener son of the university. So these are things where the country in a PJ part of the time. When PJ parties come, the technology and all this, the revolution of Jamaica, I say, look, things that go on, it could have better. But yes, we could have better after we were there. But both political parties contribute to what we're there today. And I would say that the PNP do more than the JLP to what Jamaica did today when it comes to the development of the mass of the people.
And that's the truth.
And that is the fact. So we can't tell people, say, both parties mash up Jamaica. No. From where I come from 1962, Jamaica is far ahead than we were in the 1962. 1962, a few people, brown people, just work a bank.
Don't ask that question now.
But Jeffrey, now answer my question yet, doing.
Hold on, no, mommy. I don't want anybody to think that I'm a member of any political party or PNP or JLP. I tell you now what I say. I voted for the two parties. Me not pay no dues to none.
That's why me can't talk like you, Jeffrey.
You see?
Now you have to understand my point.
Me not pay no dues to none. Me not take my money to pay no dues to none.
You don't love Jamaica then,
when
Jeffrey.
me can hardly buy a pound of mackerel, mad to backside.
Jeffrey, every development in Jamaica,
Make him talk. Hold on you. Just make him talk. I want to hear how the unity part come.
Hold on now. What am I going to say a while ago? Lord have mercy, I lose my train of thoughts.
You're saying a P and a political party because you this and that. So tell me.
Right. Yeah. Because as far as I see it, I am not saying, okay, yes. Would you understand now that the Labour Party did good for Jamaica?
It's a both political party develop Jamaica.
Okay.
I said that, I'm saying that on every platform. However, I believe the PNP do more for the mass of the people than the JLP. And nobody can beat anybody wants to come debate upon that, they bump upon that. Based on the human capital, the black masses, the 96% of Jamaica. The PNP do more for them than the JLP. But both political parties contribute to the development of Jamaica. Both political parties.
You know what I think we should do? I think what we need to do, is sit down and listen to the both political parties' manifestos.
No, but them, no.
Hold on now.
Them they not work. And come and pay a garbage and when they never, nothing in it, they never done.
I'm glad you say it. And that is why I keep on saying that they will.
So who you blame for that, Jeffrey?
No, we.
Exactly.
So, no. I mean, I agree with you with that. How can somebody put out a manifesto, right?
Andy Jam, you and Jeffrey come from. If you put out a contract with we and we vote based on the contract, it is our job to hold you accountable to the contract we sign with you. So if the people of Jamaica, if for instance the PMP come in and say them promise we free education, we're supposed to ensure say free education because that's what we vote for.
But can the country afford free education for
No, I'm just throwing something in, man. I'm just saying. So we must have sense now and know say if the PMP promise free education, we say no, you can't. As sensible Jamaica now, we say no, you can't trick you with that. But you get the money for make your education free. That's the question you're supposed to ask before you go vote.
But Jamaicans do that.
That's what I'm saying to you, blame we, you can't blame the party them.
All they can hear, I give you the free education tomorrow morning. And Buster spell bread back way. Yeah, Buster.
Yeah, but Jeffrey, my brother, Jeffrey, but you have to blame the people of the country.
The people that are some people that are so educated, you know, Jeffrey, and you have to understand that.
That is why this die-hearted damn stupidness will never come out of this country.
No, in our world, because you have dirty Republican, dirty Democrats will never change them vote. Dirty Labour and dirty Socialists in England will never change them vote. You can't, listen to me, the dirtiness is the minority. The majority is the people who are independent. And them now come out, come vote because they hear Jeffrey has said that the vote party no good. And they hear the rest of them a while ago say they might do this and do that. We need to encourage people.
How the hell can you encourage people to vote when you have some of them own house in a South Florida, 110 million accountable for? Eh?
Okay, but Jeffrey, but the people that vote is so stick. Jeffrey, listen to me. All right.
That's why people don't know so them the house that Florida, you know.
But Jeffrey,
some of vote and know that, you know, Jeffrey.
We're not, Andy Jam, if 40% of the Jamaican vote, listen to me and say, I put it on my side. So 40% of them vote, 20%, 21% PMP and 19 jail. When the PMP farm going, the PMP farm where the base answer is the 19%, then we have to keep them happy, you know. All right.
So
you see, that's my election. You say, let me tell about my analysis. You say, when we keep my election and 75-80% of people them vote, you know, say, my base at 20%. And 20% vote for me in a power. That means these people can next year go to the JLP. So me I go do things that benefit the country to keep these people. But if I just say 20% that vote, the people JP do the policy and the business because they know themselves.
Let me ask you a question.
When me say make sense?
Yes, it makes sense.
I know, so I so have to close up in because my phone now run dead now.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question though.
Yeah.
Based on what is going on in the country now, do you see that our People's National Party, are they putting themselves in a position to gain state power in the next election coming up?
Yeah, I believe so.
Of course. Why you would ask that question?
Huh?
In what way?
What is it they should be doing? What is it they should have? What is it?
And organize ourselves on the ground. Organize and win election. Yeah, so we do that. We organize by one. The little something come out and say, if the man can win the Democratic right and challenge.
Yeah, that shouldn't be my problem.
I am not talking about because that is propaganda news coming from a propaganda.
All right. So listen, if it's not Jeffrey, then yeah, the people have put themselves in that position by getting themselves organized and do work by the parliament by only opposing the government accountable. Good? Yeah. What we need to tell my party say no. We don't wait me no want to come next election to tell about now wait till the 2 months for the manifesto. The manifesto must start from next year or this year. That means that if you put out something on the JLP, do it. And if you swear, Fred Jeffrey come out and say, we are going to do this world culture and the JLP implement it. even when them implement it, people are going to look on and say the PMP think of the PMP come with it. We could stop this foolish about the government that got TV. Start selling it to people and win the people.
I agree with you. I agree with you, and that is why I'm saying, you see?
Yeah.
My father always tell me one thing. He said to me, Jeff, election is over, but he's still campaigning.
Of course, the campaign for next election. So you see, people manifesto, Jeffrey, we manifest with a good manifesto. We can pick out in the manifesto, like for instance, Jeffrey. And the only now, they go and buck people off a land. Good? They propose that the manifesto was that anybody live on land for over 25 years, we're going to make them own it. Dual ownership. Good? These are things we need to tell the people them. Even when we are talking about they bringing back energy to its mandate. Yeah? Tell people why we will build affordable houses for the people. Because Andrew was telling in Parliament energy I wash with money. How we can build affordable houses to the people them? So these are things that the PMP can do. And
because the two political parties rape the energy without a condom.
Agree. But listen, I say, no, man. Every party has a different leader. This leader said he want to bring back this man. Hold them accountable to it.
Yeah.
That means when he come, no, I can go tell you, say, me can't hold the mandate that get because rare. No, and that you did say. You did say I bring back to his mandate that we are all accountable to his mandate.
We have to leave the program for tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm going to wait over my time, so I want to tell you that I appreciate you.
Hey, comrade, inbox me right now, come. I want to talk to you about something, inbox me.
All right, cool. Give your number, yeah,
all right, having yourself a great night. Enough love.
Yeah, man. And take care of yourself.
Bye, yeah, love you.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody, can anyway everybody over TikTok. Enough love. Catch you next time. Bye.
Mama? Daddy watch TV.
You watch TV? Dominica watch TV?
Yeah.
When there?
And the Sunday house.
Oh. Alright, tomorrow we're gonna. Bye everybody over YouTube. Enough love. Love you. Bye, bye, bye. Bye. Bye, Fergie. Bye, Nadi. Bye. Catch you later.
Happy birthday, Nadi.
You're my grandson. I tell you goodbye. Happy birthday, Nadi. In listener, you're gonna say happy birthday
to you.
He said happy birthday to you, Nadi. My grandson said happy birthday to you. You see, it's so smart though. Come over here so I can tell Auntie Nadi.
Okay. Happy birthday, Nadi.
Say happy birthday, Auntie Nadi.
Happy Nadi.
Say bye, love you, Nadi.
No, Nadi. Is she
Yeah. Oh. All right, you're welcome, sweetheart. Yeah. All right, catch you again, guys. Love you.